Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. I want to give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So yesterday, I came across a show on First Things First, where they were essentially talking about whether or not Victor Wembanyama is going to take over the NBA next season. And they were reacting to some comments that Tracy McGrady made. And Tracy McGrady said, he's not happy the way he played, going to motivate him, going to win the Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, in-season tournament MVP, going to sweep. And then the title of the show, in case you guys want to go watch it, Wemby looking to sweep awards next season. Could LeBron James fit with the world? Okay, so that's the episode there, and that's the backstory. So as you guys know, at one point last year in the playoffs, LeBron fans started hating on Victor Wembanyama. Anybody that looks like they're going to be great, they start hating on. That's what they do. Like they just get catty about it. And they start hating on him. And then Chris Broussard then says that, number one, Victor Wembanyama going into next season is going to be the best player in the world. We'll see. But he believes that he can sweep the entire board clean of all of the awards on the table. And in typical Nick Wright hating ass fashion, well, he did what he does. Take a listen.
But I bet they want New York because of the way they lost, leading those games so big and then losing.
Okay, so the one obvious reason he wouldn't do this is 65-game rule. And listen, he's played 3 years. He's averaged 60 games. This past year, when he said he was wanted every single award, he had to play in game 82, plus get credit for the play-in champ. Like, if you go to his basketball reference page, it says he played 64 this year, but it was 65 because he got credit because of the play-in championship game. Not the play-in, sorry, the in-season tournament championship game. But let's just assume he plays it. Defensive Player of the Year, I agree with you. To win league MVP, I do think he has some holes in his game offensively that I was, concerned about going into the playoffs that really were on display against the Knicks to a degree. Offensively, he needs to improve on. Which brings us to a tough conversation for the show. Because it's not very often, Brew, that you're on an island and Kevin Wildes and I are on the same side. Dust, I know it's 60. Can we please have 2 minutes here? Victor Wembanyama is not a great three-point shooter.
Oh, no, I agree with that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think he's a good three-point shooter.
I don't know that I think I don't. Okay.
Is Luka?
So hold on. I'm gonna do the. So last year there were 88 guys that took as many threes as Wemby. He was 65th in percentage. In the playoffs, there were 44 guys that took as many threes as Wemby per game, not total, but per game. He was 24th. Here are 5 guys. He's one of them, who took almost the exact same amount of threes. Cade, Lou Dort, Ace Bailey, Scoot. I don't look at any of those guys as good three-point shooters. I don't look at them as bad three-point shooters. Yeah. But it's the same, I think it's totally fair. Like, it's not like a three is a bad shot from them. But of all those guys, certainly for Wemby, the opponents, love it that he took it. Yeah. So I think if he's going to be a dominant offensive player, one of two things has to happen. He has to greatly improve on this or change the shot diet. Because he wasn't in France. In France, he shot 31% from three, but they looked amazing. The form's good.
He needs to do both.
I think he believes he's a much better shooter than he actually is. And I think that works against him.
See, I look at, and I agree, as I said, he needs to play inside more. He's letting the defense off the hook when he takes a three. But I'm fine with him taking 4 or 5 threes a game. I do. When I look at the form, I look at his free throw shooting, which he's an excellent free throw shooter. That tells me he will improve his three-point shot. Can I ask you about this? I think Luka's a good three-point shooter. His percentage isn't very high.
But Luka is taking twice as many a game and much tougher ones, which I think hurt.
I think he's actually worse than those numbers.
Wemby?
Because the threes are so wide open for him. Comparing him to Luka's, Luka's doing crazy contested threes. So when you look at their numbers, it's oh, wow, Luka's a little bit better. Wemby's are step up. I'm at the nail letting you have a deep three, And he's still
And I
shooting
just
only
wondered, listen,
35%.
we don't know if Garnett would have been a good three-point shooter. He just took the long twos. But Garnett had a good free throw rate, had a good form. But
I didn't think he was as smooth as Wemby.
So I just don't. I'm not as confident on his range shooting as you are. What, Kato?
You know what?
So you saw that there. What are my thoughts about this? If Wemby begins to have a successful NBA career, meaning winning championships, Defensive Player of the Years, MVPs, his number one, let me say it, his number one, the number one hate group that's going to come from Wemby is going to be LeBron James fans. It's going to be them. It won't be Kobe fans. It won't be MJ fans. It'll be these guys. Because the transition is too quick. There's not going to be enough time for people to have this kind of GOAT debate after LeBron retires. The turnaround will be too quick. Because it'll be from, LeBron retiring, where does he rank all time? Oh my God, Victor Wembanyama's taking over the league. Victor Wembanyama could be the GOAT. They can't have that. So if Victor starts becoming successful in his career, they're not going to like it. And personally, I don't care. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan, but I liked what Victor, although I didn't like some of his immaturity that he exhibited last year in the playoffs, especially in the finals, and the delusion and the arrogance. Like, it was just too much for me. And I think he needed to get humbled. He was feeling himself a little bit way too much. And I'm not saying lose your confidence, but my man, respect the opposition here. But I have no issue with it. You know, Victor, Brunson, they're ushering in a new era of basketball. And we need to hurry up and get to that already. Like, we didn't seen enough of this, like, for enough years where it's like, all right, dog, we're ready. We're ready to move forward now with something new, right? But I'm telling you, if he starts winning championships and then they'll start nitpicking his career. He wasn't a great free throw shooter, or maybe he wasn't a good three-point shooter. They'll start nitpicking, because God forbid if Victor just comes and passes up LeBron James and we start talking about him as being the person that could be they are not. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. And they know it. Because last year I was watching videos of them hating on Victor. Already. Look, LeBron fans are not basketball fans. They're not. They're not basketball. If you ask a LeBron James fan who's his favorite player, they'll tell you LeBron. Ask him who his second favorite player is. They'll say Bronny James. Ask him who their third favorite player, they'll say Bryce. I'm telling you the truth. These guys aren't even basketball fans. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the honest truth. They're not basketball fans. They're LeBron nut huggers. I'm telling you. They grab on tight and don't let go. It's like a hawk clamping on your balls. That's how they clamp on his nuts, bro. Vice grip. Vice grip. No, squeezing all the way through. All the way. This is what they do. And then they get mad. You know what? I recently opened up a Twitter account. By the way, if you guys are not following my handle on X, if you guys want to follow me, is JRTABANSI. LeBron fans. I have more LeBron fans following me on X than anything else. These guys, they are like a pack of zombies on Twitter, man. They be up there crashing out over their king. One of them even send me a comment. Man, look at this ugly ass dude. How you know how I look? I'm confused. Like, it's just something. It is just something. And trust me, Wemby is going to be in their crosshairs if he starts becoming very, very successful in this. I'm telling you right now, do not be surprised when it happens, because it will happen.